Just 1 second. Jesus Christ. My hands are not working today. Okay. Just sending the tweet real fast. Mm-hmm. Let's get started. Alright, I forgot one. Just 1 second. For some reason, the freaking light is really, really, really dark. Okay, stop that phone. Stop that phone. I think I can make it brighter. Hey! What's up, Dudes? How are we today? How's lighting doing? Are we good on lighting? And zoom and everything? Should I turn it up? I don't know. It looks a little dark to me. I guess that's the best we can do for right now. I don't want to fiddle too much with the camera settings or else I might end up knocking it over again. Oh shit, there it goes. See what I mean? There. Just leave it. I'm okay. And how's everybody today? Hi, welcome. I do art and games. And how are we all today? I'm doing a piece that I call, hold on, the music's a little loud, okay, yeah. I'm doing a piece what I call the Eye of the Beholder. And normally I'm not a super creepy artist, but I felt the need to be a little bit creepy due to Halloween season. I am working with metallic pencils, alcoholic markers, Sharpie, regular colored pencils, and hard work and dedication, I suppose. If you hear any barking or scratching, my dogs are in the room with me. They're being fairly quiet so far, but just in case. How's lighting doing? I'm trying to adjust the lighting so that you can see what I'm working on. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'm trying to be very cautious because my camera is attached to my light. One false move and it could come crashing down, quite literally. Okay, we're gonna build up the first layer, and then we're gonna work our way up to adding more color variation to the piece so that when you look at it, it has depth. I might be going a little slower than usual because my hands are still shaking from slight carpal tunnel, but I can work through it because I'm awesome. I'm gonna do the top layer purple, and then I'm gonna go over it in a greenish color. It will look good, trust me. As some of you may or may not know, green and purple are complementary colors, so they should work well together. And I fixed my mistake that I usually have with music. I made sure to pick a loop on YouTube that didn't have any ads in it. So we won't get any ad breaks this time. A slight bit of dark blue. If you want to know how to get really good at doing color, even though I'm not exactly a painter, I do use Bob Ross paintings as an example of what's a good way to build up color, and I kind of use it in my coloring. Let's all paint happy trees. I'm gonna paint with blue, but you can do any color you want. That's right. The original reference picture was all green, and I just thought, well, green's a cool color, literally, but I feel like I could add some warmth to it by making the crystals yellow or a yellowish brown. In crystals and minerals, we call those embers or amber. And those are just really beautiful colors, and they really give something. Exactly. Art puns and outdated gaming references and movie references. That's what you shall expect from me. And maybe occasionally bursting out into song without realizing I am. Sometimes when there's nobody in chat, I just end up singing stuff in my head. And gotta keep yourself entertained somehow. I'm just gonna add a little tinge of yellow to the red of the eye and leave the purpleness of it alone. That way it will make the eye pop. I did this piece called The Weight I Carry today, and I just needed a vent. I don't normally use my art to vent as much as I probably should. And I thought it turned out really cool. I might color that one at some point, but there's a lot of little moving parts. It's one of those ones that stuff is coming out of the character's head, and there's a lot of moving pieces to it. I might need to get some thinner pens for it. As for the rocks, I'm not sure what color to do that with. Maybe a purplish blue, similar to this. Yeah. I just feel this immense pressure to be a perfect content creator, because lately I've been trying to get used to my setup, so my camera's been falling and haven't exactly made the perfect first impression for some people, I suppose. The trick is to pretend like you know what you're doing, and people will be super convinced. Until you don't convince them anymore. Like, obviously I know what I'm doing right now. I'm coloring a picture, and I've colored a picture thousands of times. But it feels different when I'm on camera. It feels scarier, almost. What if I mess up? Part of it's improvisational, you know, part of it's like, I feel like this color would go really well with this color. And sometimes I'm like, ooh, I better fix this off stream. Like, I did these custom Fall Guys, and I thought that it would be a really good idea to mix bronze. Yeah. That's what everybody keeps saying, you know, just do your art and game videos. It's scary, you know. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I've been posting, I don't know when to post what videos to post to Discord sometimes. Sometimes I only do my gaming videos because people don't always come to my chill art streams. I mean, it's a shame because that's where I really get down to work. In the gaming videos, I'm just messing around. Like, I played Pro Skater a few days ago, and I just did that for fun. It gets stressful to draw all the time, so I use game night as a way to de-stress in a way. Yeah. But yeah, I try to have some chill vibes here. A place where we can just talk and hang out. Because I heard a lot of art streamers just, you know, they like to chill and hang out with people. Yeah. Exactly. I have a Discord of my own as well. I just started it. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never ran a Discord before in my life. But, everybody's like, oh, if you want more interaction, and, I have a channel called Pictures of Crystals because they're awesome. And basically you just post pictures of crystals for me so that I could maybe draw it somewhere. Exactly, like, some Discords don't understand that you have a life outside of streaming. Like, I had a DM from a streamer friend. I'm in their Discord, and they're like, oh, why haven't you been supporting other people? I was like, I can barely find time to draw. Yeah. Thank you. And I'm in so many communities, I sometimes forget how often I hang out in one particular server. I might promote my videos on Reddit, but I tried promoting my art on Reddit, and some people were so mean, you know, like I did this fan art of this character, and it's my interpretation, right? I posted it to that subreddit, and they're like, this is not how that character looks at all. And I'm like, man, people on Reddit are so mean. When it comes to art. Yeah. That, it kind of scared me away from Reddit for a while. But, I might do it again. I might create my own subreddit so that I can just be like, hey, If you want notifications and you're on Reddit, or you just want to see my artwork, or you want to post artwork of your own, or you want to post memes, yeah. I tried to post to r/art, and they keep denying it. I do everything they ask. I post the year, I post who did it, which is me, I post the medium like they ask, and they said, you didn't do this properly. So I just gave up. I do post to Reddit every once in a while, but I mostly post to my profile. And I know that doesn't grant me visibility, but I only have like 1 follower on Reddit. I'm gaining traction on Tumblr for some reason. Tumblr is a really big one for me for some reason. And I gain a bunch of people on Instagram, and then I lose a bunch of people. You know, what are you gonna do? I just say I'm finding my audience. I do. And I tried, I used to only stream 2 days a week, 1 day of art and 1 day of gaming, but I have so much free time due to quarantine and the fact that I'm too nervous to try to do online school, so I was like, let's add an extra day. Let's just do a free day. 1 free Friday where I just do whatever. If I have work left over from the coloring, I'll do that. Or if I just want to mess around with a game that doesn't really fit into game night, I'll do that. I did that last week. I did the Starving Artist. So basically it's like a sim where you pretend to be a struggling artist in France, and you can do like digital paintings. I did that last week, and people, I don't know, some mixed. Twitch liked it, YouTube didn't, and it was weird. And yeah, people just come in, they take one look at the stream and decide it's not for them, and then they don't. It's like, at least give the streamer a chance. That's what I do. Sometimes I say hello, and when the streamer doesn't respond after 5 minutes, I'm thinking, well, they're either just streaming to stream and they don't want to interact that day, or they're just streaming for the views. That's not why I do it. I do it because I love doing art and sharing it with everybody. Yeah. Like sometimes I say, hey, hi, how's it going? And then they don't respond. They do respond to the handles that have gaming in the title, but they won't respond to the person that has art in the title. It's like, artists can like games. I love games. Just because I added art at the end of my name doesn't mean I do art 100% of the time. Exactly. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Oh, it's a snake! Exactly. No. If people want to come, that's fine. If people don't, maybe my content isn't for them, or maybe they're just not in the mood for some chill vibes. I thought about doing the opposite, where I play heavy metal music and I put on a strobe light and I go, oh, it is a hardcore stream, hardcore art stream. But then I'm like, nah. Yeah. I thought there was no ads. That's generic, yeah. And people are like, well, recommend what you're gonna color, and I'm like, sometimes I don't even know what I'm gonna color until I open a random page in my sketchbook and I go, that one. I'm gonna color that one. You know? I know some artists have a set plan because they have commissions. I don't get commissioned, so I can do whatever the frick I want that day. And people have asked me to do emotes, and I said, well, sure. I'll do emotes when I get a better computer. My computer can barely handle this, the traditional side of things. I tried to do a digital stream a couple weeks ago, and I kept getting that loading circle because it couldn't process how fast I was drawing on my tablet. Pearl, move. Move, girl. Sorry, my dog was... My poor girl, she doesn't know where to sit. Sorry, there was an ad going. I'm gonna turn the music back on. It's so hard to tell what is considered ad-free these days. I heard that Twitch is probably gonna add mid-roll ads, and I'm like, no. Let me turn it so you guys can see it. There we go. Alright, Nick. Have a safe journey to your supper. May your feast be grand and epic. I haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm starving, but I'm gonna work through it. Sometimes I work well under pressure. Depends. Unless it's a pencil. Then the pencil breaks and then I have to re-sharpen the pressure. Exactly. No pressure until your pencil breaks on an art stream and you have to find your sharpener amongst all the chaos. So yeah, basically I color my art. I post my line art on Instagram and Twitter, and I color it every once in a while on stream. And I thought about doing some pieces off stream, but I'm like, the whole point is so that people can see it being colored live. If I color it outside of the stream, where's the fun in that? Plus, it gets people less motivated to come. I remember I started doing some pieces off stream, and then I stopped getting people coming in. And it's true that viewers don't really matter to me, but it is nice when people stop by and say hi and we chat. I wish. Yeah. Maybe it would be better if I put it in just chatting. I never thought of it that way. That's a pretty good feedback. I don't know where to categorize this, so I'm just like, traditional art, ink. It's true. A lot of people don't even know that there's a Twitch creative. And when I met those people, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? You didn't know there are artists on Twitch? Exactly. There are a lot of good artists on Twitch, like Russell Stewart, Kit Slam, Freakmeister1. If you love dogs, cats, and pets, he does pet portraits. He did Pearl. I have a portrait of Pearl that he did. Pearl's my dog, and I commissioned him to do it, and I was really impressed. Yeah. Believe me, I want to get super high tech, but I just don't have the money. Like, it'd be cool to do a Dream stream. Dreams is like this game where you can create anything, and it released on the PS4 like not too long ago. People have even made their own freaking games with it, and I thought that would be so cool. I could try to recreate some of my artwork in Dreams, and it would just be like a 3D piece that people could walk through and interact with. And for someone who struggled in 3D animation class, I can tell you that 3D modeling is hard. And the fact that they have their own little library that you could just customize and stuff is really helpful as well. You know, people just want to pop in and say hi, or I just want to see what piece I'm working on today. I don't mind that. I do get a lot more views when I do fan art, but I don't want to just be defined as the fan artist. Though I do technically work on one fan art piece per stream. Normally I work on 2 to 3 pieces per stream. It depends on how big the artwork is. I don't like doing a piece that takes up the whole page, because then I have to figure out how to pull back the camera enough that won't knock over the light. So what I do is I draw it and then I put it in this little frame and I just draw inside the frame. That way people can see the whole thing. I hope to get a better desk soon where I could do a whole page without worrying about things knocking over. No, not yet. I have a sister, and maybe she might get a new tattoo, but so far no one's used my work on their, no one's gotten a tat of my work yet. I thought about doing it on myself, but then I got too scared. Despite me being an ink artist, I don't have any ink. Everybody keeps on saying, oh, you're gonna regret it forever. You're gonna hate it after a while. People are basically scaring me out of getting a tattoo. They're like, oh, it's just gonna hurt. And as someone with the autistic spectrum, I already have like some birthmarks already, so yeah. I might make some temporary tattoos. I can look that up. I can look up how to get temporary tattoos made, because it'd be fun to sell at a convention, be like, hey, who wants a temporary tattoo with the eye of the beholder, you know? It will just be on your arm, on your shoulder for like a week or something. I like those things too. I like temporary tattoos, although I've never had one since I was like 12. But I see temporary tattoos in conventions. I see what people do with them, and I'm like, that is so cool. But yeah. Mhm. Yeah, so I tried to experiment with a third day, but people didn't seem to like it very much. I lost like 4 subscribers on YouTube because I was trying to stream more, I suppose. Or they just got tired of me. It's really hard to find an audience when you can do everything. Like, I do a little bit of everything. I even do animation sometimes. But, I've made my own music tracks. I'm pretty decent at singing, though sometimes my voice does crack every once in a while when I try to do a high note because I am an alto. So, me trying to do a soprano song, just don't do it. Don't request a soprano song. Yeah, people come, people go. Haters gonna hate. And drawers gonna celebrate. Just kidding. Kidding. That'd be hella meta. Yeah. Normally I have like a can of Monster or a can of Coke or some cup of water because it gets really hot in my office. But I didn't bring any drink, so I'm kind of parched. I'm like, so if I'm licking my lips, I'm not trying to be creepy. And sometimes when I like post I'm in so many Discords, I don't know if I should post my link while I'm live, because then people are just watching me post on my phone or before, because then people are like, I don't see the stream. So I go, it will happen, okay? Let me just post to the 50 other Discords I'm in. Just this few minutes. I really need to get a stream counter. I need to get like a starting soon slide with the counter. But, exactly. Oftentimes there are like little bumps that technology gives you. Like normally I stream at 5:30 or 6. But because it took an hour or 2 hours to set up the camera, because OBS likes to... I use 2 cameras. I use my face cam and I use my art cam. And OBS likes to turn one off, and I was trying to set it so that both of them could be on. And the freaking normal cam on my laptop wanted to freeze the program before I could switch it down to the other camera. Then I had to restart the application over and over. And then I just played Fall Guys for a little while, and then it started working, and I was like, what the hell? Yeah. Everybody's like, oh, you do it in scenes, and I'm like, I only have one scene. Even though it's... Yeah. Even if it's technically called scene 2, it's actually just one scene. Because I used to have another scene, but it was just like... It was just like a fire video. It's like this background for my overlay, but it was an actual video. But it took up too much RAM. I had it for my starting soon page. So, it just made my laptop crash. so I got rid of it. I was like, what's the one thing that most art streamers have that I don't? You know, besides better skill. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'm really skilled. And that is a moving slideshow of their work, of their finished work, or work in progress. You know? And I was like, okay. I've been an online artist for 12 years. I started on DeviantArt when I was 13. Thank you. I designed this overlay myself. I did use a template, but I found the photo and I changed the colors of the template to fit the style that I wanted. I wanted to have custom sounds. You know, I wanted to reference an old 80s, 90s songs for the alert sounds. Then the music, basically, when it comes to succeeding on Twitch, life seems to throw me curveballs. Because when I first moved to Twitch, you only needed to get 50 followers to be affiliated, and that was it. And then you can unlock emotes and stuff. And then I hit 50 followers, and then it's like, oh, you need 50 followers now. You need 3 viewers per stream. I'm like, I'm lucky to get 2. So what now? It really depends on the days. Obviously, when people are on holidays, I get more views. But, yeah. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to do. Sometimes you can't help but feel like, am I doing something wrong? It's a fleeting thought that I have every once in a while. I have like 3 out of 4 accomplishments done. I just have to have the viewership. And I'm just gonna let that happen naturally. And when I do get affiliated, I probably won't even realize it. Exactly. Exactly. I'm trying to find a way to make it more unique, but I'm not sure how to do that. Alright, thank you. Thank you so much. What's that, Nick? You want a lava break? Okay, we can probably do a short lava break, but only because I want a drink or something. oftentimes it's a feeling, you know? Every artist knows somehow that it feels done, you know? Other times it's just, I know because I filled every last white space there is, you know? I don't know. I finish when the piece says it's finished. You know. But time-wise, usually about an hour to 2 hours. One time I streamed for 4 hours, but that was a unique case. But these are all good questions that no one's really asked, and that's why I'm a little taken back. I'm like, gotta answer them though. That's what they said to do if you want to be a great streamer, is answer everybody's questions. Plus, it might help me with a job interview. It's like, how often does it take you to color something? If I want to get a colorist job. It's okay. I don't mind answering questions as long as, it might take me a while to, thank you. It might take me a while to answer sometimes, because, I might end up forgetting what I'm talking about. Not because I mean to forget, it's an autism thing, you know? Sometimes I might be in the middle of thinking about it, and then I somehow forget I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what am I thinking about? Like, I was playing Pro Skater, right? And I was trying to get the textbooks in the school level, and then I was like, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, trying to play a game. Sometimes that happens. It's like it should be. And I don't mind if people laugh about it, because I laugh about it when it happens too. But yeah, nighttime seems to be the prime time for art streams. Maybe I should try to do it early in the morning instead. Maybe then. That's the thing, I've been experimenting with different times to see, and I noticed that I used to get more views around 5 or 6 in the afternoon, which is why I said it like that. I used to stream late at night, like at 11 to 1. And people were like, I would suggest you move it to an earlier time. I was like, okay. And so I did. Yeah. I wonder what happened to the peanut butter guy. There's like this guy on the art category. All he does is stream a jar of peanut butter. And it literally, that's what the stream is called. A jar of peanut butter. And like 63 people watch that. And I'm like, is there something I'm not getting here? Is this like satire? Like, what's going on? It's like, as an artist, I need to be more open-minded. I believe, like, if people think food can be art, it is. It's called the culinary arts for a reason. I even thought about doing a baking stream. Exactly. It's like meta. It's like, what happens if I stream a plate of s'mores. Like, you watch it slowly melting off the graham cracker. Shit like that does get views. I swear, my mom is obsessed with the Yule log, and I just don't get it. The Yule log is just like a static video with Christmas music, but people love it. And I'm like, is there something here I'm not getting? I mean, sometimes I'm into the Yule log, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, realistically, people stream just about anything you can think of. Oh yeah. But those art streamers have probably been streaming on Twitch for years. Or they just have better social skills than I do. I try to make it to my... Yeah. I try to make it to my other friends' streams, but sometimes they stream around the same time I do, and I have to make a choice between myself and my friends. Like, I love gaming streams, but a lot of my friends end up doing stuff like Fortnite, and I tried Fortnite. I sucked at it. I literally just... I literally took Fortnite off of my PlayStation after a day. I was like, nope, not for me. Oh, thank you. I'm just trying to, like, find something where I can be myself, and I feel like I am most like myself when I'm doing art or Rocket League. But in particular, although I am getting pretty good at Fall Guys. No crowns yet, sadly, though. I'm working on it. I made it to Hexagon, and I still haven't passed Hexagon, but I think if I were to pass a finale in Fall Guys, it would probably be either Hexagon or Jump Showdown, and not frickin' Fall Mountain, because Fall Mountain... Thank you for the follow! Welcome, welcome. I do art and games. So, I have... Here we go. I have a metallic, kind of rustic brown, and I'm just gonna turn this sad crystal into a amber, like the 311 song. I love that song. Amber is the color of your energy. Hey Dork, remember? Oh yeah. Thank you. What I do is I draw my art and then I color it, so people have asked me if I'm ever going to do it from start to finish, like from sketchbook to, like maybe one day. But I kind of like the coloring aspect because it's a lot of things that art streamers don't really touch on, you know? But if I'm known as the colorist art streamer on Twitch, I wouldn't mind that at all. Hello! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I was thinking about maybe getting the Jackbox games in the future, because I want more chat interaction, and I think the best way to do that is to get more interactive games. I tried to run marbles last week, and it ended with it kept crashing. So I might have to do more research before I can do marbles. But I totally wanted to deck out my ball in the red flamey ball I heard so much about. And hello. Hello, hello. You know, it's a learning process. I desperately need an upgrade, but I'm too nervous to go out there and get a job because a lot of the jobs are essential jobs, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get sick or something. So this piece is called Eye of the Beholder. At least for right now. Sometimes I might change the piece, but I feel like that's pretty good. And then sometimes, if I need a wrist break or a drinking break, usually for Monster time or Coke time, I do what's called a lava break, where I turn the camera towards my lava lamp while I take a break. But I think this one is so small that I won't need a lava break. But I typically do 2 to 3 drawings per stream. Sometimes more than that. But we'll see. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. My hand is kind of slightly shaking due to minor carpal tunnel, but if you guys got any color suggestions, I take suggestions from the audience sometimes. Nick mostly answers. So for the background, I kind of want to do a Starry Night kind of vibe with the swoops, but we'll see. We might just mix a few colors together. I'm slowly building my office together. I still haven't moved all my moving boxes because when I moved to this house not too long ago, and there was finally enough room for me to move out of my bedroom and into a streaming room. Thank you. Yeah, basically I send color and I talk with you guys. I applied for TwitchCon Artist Alley. This will be my first time doing TwitchCon, so I don't know if I'm gonna. I haven't heard back yet because I won't hear anything back until the 9th. But cross your fingers that I'll be part of the Artist Alley, and if I do, I'll have a special stream for TwitchCon, and I'll label it that. I'll be like special stream TwitchCon Artist Alley, and I'll try to make that one slightly longer because it's Artist Alley TwitchCon. Maybe I can finally knock off that 8-hour challenge. Kidding. I think my hands would fall off. Time to get one of those hand grippers. I've seen those online sometimes. They're supposed to strengthen your hand. I want to be able to crush a watermelon with my hands at the end of it. Just kidding. Found the metallic. I was like, where is it? Yeah, I know. Let's just say that going back to Pro Skater, I like almost cried at how well they restored the game. Because I grew up with that series and it is so amazing looking. Not that the game before wasn't amazing looking for its time. It really was, but there were a few glitches here or there that I think they fixed. And I love the fact that the Pro Skater series doesn't, like, play favorites when it comes to music genres. Because, like, a lot of other skating games that I play, sometimes they... yeah, background color. Sometimes I leave the background white if I feel like it matches the aesthetic. But I'm kind of going for like a fantasy magical thing going on, so I want to color it, the background. Just inside these lines here. But this particular piece is done, and then I'm going to move on to another one. And then I might just end the stream. But I'm going to try to go for smaller drawings right now for this week, because my hands are kind of not in a good place right now. I would let you guys come and meet Pearl, but Pearl's sleeping. Just as well, I'd rather have them sleeping and being peaceful than barking throughout the whole stream. Sometimes they whine when they're in the room for too long. So I think this is better for everyone. But yeah, I typically work pretty fast. I've seen some art streamers stay on the same drawing for like days on end, but I pretty much knock off 2 or 3, sometimes 4 drawings. Since I've already had them pre-drawn and I'm just coloring them, it's gonna go by a little bit faster. But one time I did a coloring for 4 hours, so who knows? I wasn't even planning on it. It's just there was so much interaction in chat and I had so much fun talking with people. I sometimes forgot that I'm still off to color. That was a good day. And with with that. I feel like all the mushroom needs is a bit more definition around its base, because it's all still looking a little bit flat. So usually what I do is I re-ink it a little bit. I am thinking about maybe getting an airbrusher, because I heard you can put your pens in the airbrush and you can just go, or start making stencils of my art and just lay it flat and go. But I feel like that would make it less genuine if they were stencils, even if it is me making them. I kind of feels like it feels more personal for people to see the real deal, you know. I love doing digital art as well, and as you can see through my slideshow, I do a little bit of graphic edits from time to time, and I enjoy doing them a lot. I can't do an editing stream, sadly, though, because the program I use doesn't support streaming. When I tried posting it on my laptop, all I got was a black screen. So maybe I might scrunch up some money for a more affordable alternative to Photoshop. Photoshop is like $90 a month. Do you know how many packets of pens I can buy? One. That's how much pens cost. At least the good ones. Yeah, you can get cheaper, more affordable alternatives, but oftentimes the cheaper brands, they dry out faster. And then what will I do? So that's it for the mushroom, I think. Now we're going to move on to the background. I think to complement his eye, I'm just going to do green. It feels right. Green feels right. And this will go by a little bit faster since I'm going to use the bigger side. I kind of use the smaller side because there's so many tiny details in this drawing that I had to use the smaller side. So I can just do this. And I might use the metallic colored pencil over it so that it will sparkle and shine, kind of like a 3D piece. Like you'll be able to like see the shimmer when it moves. I have a good video example of one of my artworks moving like that. I have it on my phone. I don't really have it on my laptop. I could just pull up my phone right now and show you. I could. Thank you. You're really so nice. Most people just lurk, you know? They don't tell me how nice the piece is, so I'm not used to it. I don't mind people lurking, you know? If people gotta study, I used to watch art streams while I studied. You know? People got things to do. Oh, Ginger, you're making me nervous. I got this little art dolly to hold all my extra art supplies. And I also put my lava lamp on it. And I'm afraid the dogs are gonna knock it over one of these days. Ginger's pretty good at avoiding the dolly, but Pearl, she wants to be as close to me as possible. And since the dolly is near my desk, see that 10 times fast, she just like wants to be near me. It's a little bit cute and a little bit nerve-wracking, and you're making me nervous. I kind of want to do a few floating embers or cinders. I'm just calling it Eye of the Beholder because it makes sense. Or maybe Cyclops mushroom. I don't know. Crystal mushroom. I thought about starting a poll to have the audience decide what it's going to be called. But, I don't know, one time I ran a poll on Twitter, like a year ago. I was like, what do you guys want to see more of? Gaming or art? And a lot of people said I could do both. And then some random person who I bet wasn't even following me did do whatever you want, because it was kind of do both was kind of winning. And so that person came and I guess trolled my poll so that it was even on all sides. I was like, that didn't help at all. And so from then on, I didn't do another poll and decided to go with my gut. And it's been working out pretty well so far. But yeah, I just do what I do. There are days when I get unfollow apocalypses, but then I come back stronger than ever. You know, it just is the duality of being a content creator with multiple talents. You know, some people just want one thing, and I don't want to just be one thing. I want to try different things. Like, I want to do art, music creation streams. I want to get Logic and I want to make music and have it be free and open to everyone, you know, because people are looking for stream copyright-free music right now. It's a big market, you know. I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to give it out for free, just to be clear. If people want to pay me, I won't object, though. Because this literal starving artist needs to be paid every once in a while. I did start a Ko-fi. A Ko-fi is kind of like Facebook for artists, where you can pay for their services. I haven't gotten the gold account yet. The gold account is basically where I could, you know, you guys support me, and I give you guys exclusive content for only supporters. So kind of similar to Patreon. I tried Patreon and it didn't work out for me. The only good thing that came out of Patreon was me joining Discord. Basically. I never had a Discord before my Patreon, so you could like have your Discord as a Patreon reward, you know? But nowadays, my Patreon is open for everyone, you know. I mean, nowadays my Discord is open for everyone. And you won't be kicked out for not being active. You can be as active or inactive as you want. We have an Embers Go Live category if you stream. And we have, where I'm always looking for new people to join the Fire Brigade. The Fire Brigade is the main team, like me and Nick. Right now it's just me and Nick, but I would like to have 2 or 3 more mods in the chat, because sometimes Nick can't be here, you know? And you get a title called Fire Brigade, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. I know my community will build over time, and I just gotta be patient, you know. I tried to recruit people on Facebook, and one of the people tried to force me into voice chat. Let's just say this right now. I'm more comfortable doing text chats. It's not that I'm against video chats, because here I am video chatting to you guys, but chatting on the stream is a bit different than chatting with someone I don't know on a video chat. It was a bit weird. Basically, it led to him blocking me, and I'm like, I am the head of the Discord. So I basically banned his ass. I said, if you're gonna block me and you're a member of the Discord, I'm the head honcho. I was trying to turn him down. I said, you know, maybe we can just talk normally. Let's just say there's weird people there and leave it at that. Never, this is me talking to you as a friend, you know, never let other people make you do things that make you uncomfortable. And if they're gonna be asses about it, then maybe they don't deserve to be your friend. I mean, I was encouraged by my school guidance counselor in school to go outside my comfort zone every once in a while, but there are just days when I can't do that. That's why I started this Twitch channel, actually. I did it to practice my art, to play some games, to make some friends, and to step outside of my comfort zone and practice talking to people. Because as a social introvert autistic, I need to practice being able to talk to people, or else I won't get hired for anything, or I won't make any friends in real life. And it's kind of working, you know? I've gotten a lot better. I was stuttering and stumbling over my words my first few streams. I didn't even have a mic for my first few Rocket League streams. It took a while to gain courage to even show my face. I remember I labeled it as Rocket League face reveal. Because it was like the first time I used the PS4 my camera. What it's like to be introvert. Well, it depends. There are like 4 different types of introverts. I'm what's known as a social introvert, which means I can act like an extrovert for a while, but then after a few hours, I basically get into the, I'm done socializing, I'm exhausted, and I need to lay down, you know? Social interaction kind of makes us tired sometimes, you know? Basically, being an introvert is like being that one person that's at the snack table at the party. You're watching everybody else social interact. You tell people you don't care about being social, you don't care about being normal, but deep down you really do want to talk to people. But oftentimes people misinterpret you as rude or condescending when you do talk. Or they say, you should talk more. I'm like, I'm willing to talk more if you don't be so rude about it, basically, you know. And a lot of times introverts like to have deeper conversations, you know. They want to know about life. They want to talk about the books that they've read. Not all introverts are book nerds, but most of them are. So, if you have that one friend that kind of doesn't talk as often in the group, they're probably introverts. Introverts are usually the people that put their bag down on the seat on the bus as well, because they don't want to sit next to anyone else. I did that a lot. In school, I'd put my backpack down on the bus so nobody else would sit next to me. It's not that I don't want people sitting next to me, it's that a person sitting next to me means I might have to socialize, and for me, that's scary. You know what I mean? We just like our space, that's all. Which means that when the pandemic came around, we introverts have been social distancing our whole lives. We got this in the bag. You know, being an introvert just means being the misunderstood friend that really does kind of want to socialize, but at the same time doesn't, you know? Yeah. So, there are people who are both. There are people who are both an extrovert and an introvert, and those people are called ambiverts. You know? Sometimes I feel like I'm more of an ambivert, and sometimes I'm more of an introvert. It really depends. You know, it varies. Like, I would categorize Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory as an introvert, because he doesn't mean to piss people off or come off as rude or something, but it's just how he acts, you know? But sure, when Sheldon does it, it's funny. But when I do it to my family, they're like, well, that's freaking rude. Yeah, basically Sheldon kind of acts kind of selfish sometimes. I think he does it to protect himself. Basically, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you next time. It was fun chatting with you. I'm getting close to the end of the piece, so... What Discord are you on? What server were you on? I'm actually getting tired myself. This might be a short stream. Normally I do 2 or 3 pieces, but this might be the only piece I do tonight. So... Sometimes I wonder if I should do a speed version of this stream to post on YouTube. I just post the whole thing. I just export the VOD as it is. But maybe people would prefer to watch the art videos if I did it in a speed run version. Like I exported it and edited it to be faster. But some people are like, no, don't do that. Don't speed it up. We like the vibe. And I'm just like, okay. Alright, so we're getting close to the end of this, ladies and gentlemen. And normally I would stream a bit longer, but I'm also getting kind of tired. So, I hope you create and inspire. I'm Kiralee McKenzie, aka FireCrystal192 Art. I stream art and games. And, I can be found almost everywhere except for Snapchat and, TikTok. So, if you ever feel the need to reach out to me, feel free to do so. And I hope to see you on my Discord, where we can talk and hang out and nerd out about art and games. Here's the last finishing touch, which is the metallic pencils. This looks so cool. It's kind of crazy how much I've improved over this pandemic when it comes to coloring. So this is Eye of the Beholder, just in time for Halloween. This could be a nice print to sell later on. We'll see. Itchy nose. Alright. I might make this into a series. What do you think, Nick? Should I make a series out of these weird mushroom people? There's actually a Cyclops cat I saw on Pinterest. That might be an interesting one to try out. Alright, since everybody's gone to bed, we should just do a quick lava break. And lava break. There we go. I will be back momentarily. You know what? Normally I'd mess around with the I'll be back slide, but I'll be back just momentarily. Enjoy the lava lamp. I come bringing a drink. It's hot in here. Yeah, sadly, it is not a non-caffeinated drink, dork. It is another Monster. I'm sorry. I'm probably going to be up all night. Okay, back to the art. Let me just move it. Zoom in. Oh, now it shows perfect brightness. I swear that the camera seemed darker when I first started. Maybe I can do another small piece. We'll see. Part of me feels like I should do one more because I got so much stuff to color. So, what are you doing, Dork? Are you programming? Or visiting your, what was he said? Visiting your aunt? Maybe give an illusion of moss. Oh yeah? Don't worry, I'm almost done. And then, can I trust you to pick someone to raid, or do you not want to do that? You just go into the dashboard of the recording, and then try to find somebody who's live. I think Mitch might be live, but I'm not sure. Almost. I'm just gonna add the finishing touches with the moss and clean up these lines a bit more, and then we'll be ready for the raid. The only thing about moss is that it's kind of scattered, you know? So I gotta make it look scattered. That makes sense. Aw, man. Well, that piece is ruined. Just about ready. Just last few homey touches. And Lighten it up a little bit with some yellow. And big reveal. Hold on. And big reveal. Bam. Woo, shiny. Alright, time for a raid. I trust you, dork. Don't let me down. Let me just shut off the art cam. Wait, is that the right camera? Ready for a raid.